What was the other question? Is drift a concern? Absolutely. I mean, it's drift is a concern with machine learning in general. Yeah, I mean, as the especially if there's two types of drifts that you might have to keep in mind with large language models. Remember, large language models are general purpose models. So if your large language model, if your application depends on the greater general knowledge, changing, and your large language model constantly keeping up with the latest developments, as a general purpose model, and you haven't updated your large language model, or the vendor hasn't updated the training of this model for, let's say, a year or two, then, of course, drift is a concern in this situation. The other scenario is if your domain-specific data in your, let's say, vector store is stale, and then your large language model, for example, hasn't been, let's say, either fine-tuned, or your RAG system hasn't been updated to reflect, updates in your domain-specific data, yeah, then you definitely have to worry about how stale is your large language model or your solution, okay, in general. So absolutely, drift is always a concern.